Alright, I'm back. So I figured, before I start Turtles in Time Arcade, I would show you all the games that are on here. Thank you. So, of course, the one we just played was a classic arcade game, and then you got the arcade version of Turtles in Time. This is the Super Nintendo version of Turtles in Time. Then you got Tournament Fighters, Super NES, Hyperstone Heist on Sega Genesis, which was really similar. It's based on Turtles in Time, but there was, for some reason, they changed it, or there's limitations or something. I think it's really good, but it's not as good as the SNES version of Turtles in Time, which isn't even as good as the arcade version. You got the Genesis version of Tournament Fighters. You got the NES TMNT game that is notoriously difficult, with the notorious water level with the electric eels and seaweed or whatever it was, where you touch it, you die. Then you got the NES version, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. They released this because when this one came out, the original NES one came out, people were expecting it to be the arcade game. So they released the arcade game on NES, which is a really good adaptation of the arcade game. And they called it TMNT 2, the arcade game. Then you got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project run on NES. And then you get the NES version of Tournament Fighters. And all versions of Tournament Fighters are different depending on the console. Then you got the Game Boy games, Fall of the Foot Clan, TMNT 2 Back from the Sewers, and TMNT 3 Radical Rescue. And of course, there's also different regions, so like Japanese. Doesn't look any different based on the time, but I mean, it's there. Look at it. It says Super Turtle Ninja. Same. It's called Mutant Warriors in Japan. Return of the Shredder. Instead of Hyperstone Heist, it's Return of the Shredder. It's got different artwork too. Some of this artwork is awesome. Look at it. I mean, there's the American artwork, which is really good, and then there's the JP artwork for it. That's sick. I mean, the Tournament Fighters artwork from Japan is, I think it's cooler. Japan had the more 80s cartoon cover art. It was also called Legend of Extreme Ninja Turtles. And then they fixed it here. That artwork is actually the same. Very, very little difference. Except it's not called the arcade game in Japan. Manhattan Project has better artwork in the US, I think. That's the same artwork there. It's almost the same artwork, slight differences. Nah, those are both okay artwork. It's crazy. Anyway. Huh.
Yeah. I thought about doing it in my 20s, but I just didn't have the money to do it.
So we finished the classic arcade game and the Turtles arcade game version of Turtles in Time. So you got scans of the boxes. I didn't even press the screenshot button. front and back.
I already told my mom that if
The class comics comes Heroes of the Half Shell. Canoers throw out the shadow in Chinatown while brutal ninjas warriors, blood descendants of the Deadly Foot Clan, but bust up bystanders from the Bronx to Broadway. Police SWAT teams can't stop them, but the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles can, because powered by slices of pizza, they're always ready to rumble with nunchucks, katana blades, and a party bus loaded with anti-Foot Clan missiles. So team with the Turtles, Raphael, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and switch on the tortoise radar, following your map and sixth sense past savage traps and secret sewage passages until you knock heads with the nasty ninjutsus and either splatter them senseless or get yourself turned into turtle soup for one player only. There's the Japanese version.
She totally heard it.
The arcade game, NES box. You may have Shredder double teamed, but he still has you outnumbered. After being treated like garbage by the Ninja Turtles, Shredder has trained a new, more merciless breed of foot soldiers to inflict his revenge. A clan of over 700 Taekwondo Turtle Terminators who have once again captured April and Neo to use as turtle bait. Fortunately, you don't have to face these freaks of torture alone. For the first time ever, two dudes or dudettes can join forces and double team Shredder, kicking shell while covering each other's tails. But to survive, you gotta fight through 8 action-packed arcade levels, including Vinny's Valet stocking lot and the Soho sewer system. Plus 2 new never-before-seen shell squashing stages. Each of these death traps are reinforced by lethal electric zappers, laser beams, freezer burners. You know how reptiles hate the cold. Our enemies such as Scorpion Robot, Stone Warriors, and Baxter Stockman. Shredder's tied the all-powerful Tora and Shogun, 2 alien bounty hunters who have never known defeat. Even the Master Splinter prepare the Turtles well for battle, teaching them the radical attack moves. It doesn't matter. This war to save April and Turtle Kind will be a piece of cake or even a sliced pizza. Because with the Force of Revenge on the side of the Bounty Boys in town, it's payback time for Shredder. Can't believe they got scans of the boxes. I'm not gonna read all the backs.
And then it was National Cat Day the other day, so I put a photo of mine. And she goes, "Oh, they're so cute and adorable." When she put
old Game Boy boxes.
Emojis,
Look at that.
but one of them was a cat and a gray tabby cat emoji. I said, "But thanks, I love how you put a black
They're in
cat
really
and
good
a cat
condition
emoji.
for these scans. Look at
That's
how
awesome. Sergeant
that's like almost pristine.
Most awesome trait is she is a bona fide Shinedown fan. Her favorite song is Symptom of Being Human. She'll walk around the house meowing her head off until I put Symptom on, as if she's having some internal kitty crisis. Besides Symptom, I have also seen her watching Through the Ghost of You Knew, 45 Creatures on Chain Melody, How Did You Love,
Wow.
Interview, and most recently Dance Get Dance. Must admit, I love that. She's a huge Shinedown fan. And I put the video of her watching Dance Get Dance.
It's incredible. See, that's not even the box. That's just the inlay because they just had hard plastic cases for the longest time. They even got the scan lines on the pixel art on the back of the Japanese one. You don't have the manuals. Man, look at that. Of course, I think they had to edit out the Nintendo branding and stuff. Shredder, Krang, so somewhere. Chunky Cheese Pizza Monsters, that's what they're called. It was Mecha Turtle. That slash Taka. That's what I was thinking of. Taka and Razar.
I had to get that shirt. I would have regretted it if I did. The one with the records on it?
Sega Genesis. Actually has the branding on the controller.
And I so much want to wear it to the I'm gonna pack it though.
It's completely in black and white.
I'm gonna wear my double shirt. I'm gonna pack
Wait.
the record shirt.
Were those the arcade manuals?
I also might pack a couple of jackets.
They were. Wow.
Just in case I need them.
Part list, flowchart, wiring harness, sub harness,
Like,
dip switches.
I'm gonna pack another. I'm gonna pack my daylight jacket and I'm gonna pack
Engineering data and
my
parts
Earth
list.
Defense jacket.
There's the coin slot. That's just the coin slot, the coin door.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna want to use a pullover or a zipper.
Wow.
Like that. I don't know how important these are, like
Everything. PCB cage installation, marquee.
So in case I want to, you know, I don't like
monitor information.
I feel more comfortable if I sleep in the pool.
Sub harness, firing harness.
I learned my lesson with
Guys, this is awesome that they included this stuff.
Well, it was also during a cold front, you know. And
ads and catalogs.
And I had just a sheet on, and plus I was sick, so I was like, and I was wearing a night shirt.
Oh my god, I remember
I
that.
didn't have thick enough, you know.
I think we had that.
They weren't thick enough.
Let's see, ad for the arcade game. See Michelangelo in yellow in the background there.
I don't plan to.
Japanese ads. Arcade posters. No, oh no, these are awards that they got.
In case I want, you know, in case I feel like it's cold and I want something on my legs. And I'm fully comfortable with sleeping in my double shirt.
Case boy. I don't even know what magazine that's from.
This sausage.
Going to get a brief mention this advertising spread next to Parodius Da, the case boy accessory, and a random cat. Game Boy at work.
I found tips.
Most of these I remember seeing in comic books.
I found sausage patties, and I bought them because they're like $3.14. And the sausage patties.
Well, there's a ad for the PAL version.
It's like 5 something for 8 of them. Because the thing comes with 8 biscuits and 8 sausage patties.
These crazy ads.
Like if I buy them pre-made, I'm spending like $10. $10 of them.
Which is a Konami ad. I think I know what that one is. I think that was Ghostbusters. Because they blacked it out. Konami is changing the face of fighting against the other with tournament fighters. Well, I don't think they managed to do that. Alright, well, we're done with that for now.